Imagine John, a young professional living paycheck to paycheck, constantly stressed about making ends meet. John's life is a whirlwind of overdue bills, mounting debts, and the constant worry of how he'll afford his next meal. His dreams, aspirations, and even his simple wants seem to float just out of reach, always overshadowed by the looming specter of financial instability. But fate had a different plan for John. One day, he stumbled upon a concept that would change his life: budgeting. For John, the concept of budgeting was a revelation. Imagine a roadmap guiding you towards financial freedom. That's precisely what budgeting is. It's a tool that helps manage your money, paving the way to achieve your financial goals. By tracking your income and expenses, you gain a clear picture of where your money goes and where you might need to tighten the reins. Different budgeting methods cater to different needs. The zero-based budget method, for instance, advocates for every penny to have a purpose, aligning your spending with your values. Alternatively, the 50-30-20 budget offers a more flexible approach, suggesting you allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or debt repayment. Budgeting doesn't merely track your spending, it's a master plan for financial success, helping set and achieve both short-term and long-term financial goals. With this newfound knowledge, John was ready to take control of his finances. John was eager to start budgeting but didn't know where to begin. The first step is quite simple. Know your income and expenses. It's important to be honest about your regular earnings and your recurring bills. Be sure to include all sources of income and all expenses, even the ones that seem insignificant. Next, set your financial goals. These can be short-term, like saving for a holiday, or long-term, such as planning for retirement. Your budget is your roadmap to achieving these goals. Now it's time to choose a budgeting method. You might prefer the zero-based budget, where every pound has a purpose, or the 50-30-20 budget, which divides your income into needs, wants, and savings. Finally, regularly review and adjust your budget. Life happens, and your budget needs to reflect this. Regular reviews will keep your budget relevant and effective. With his budget in place, John was finally able to take control of his finances. John's life started to change as he began to implement his budget. No longer was he living in the uncertainty of financial instability. He started tracking his income and expenses, following the zero-based budgeting method we discussed earlier. He set both short-term and long-term financial goals, and, with the help of his budget, he was able to achieve them. With budgeting, John went from living paycheck to paycheck to achieving his financial goals, proving that budgeting isn't just about numbers, it's about gaining control over your life.